So I'm just out right before picking up the EK4, and I've had to replace a tyre on it already because my rims that I actually had for it, one of the tyres were completely flat. So I'm just off now to pick up Tristan, because he's going to help me put the tyres on it, because unfortunately James is busy tonight. But yeah, so the first payment of $35 for a replacement wheel on the car has now been made, so that's fun. So we're currently in the EK1, going to pick up the EK4 today. It's about 7 o'clock at night, so it's kind of dark, unfortunately. We have 3 people in the car. Tisha is recording, and I have Tristan in the back. He's going to help me change the wheels over, and then he will be recording as Tisha drops the EK1 off home, and Tristan and I will go on a little cruise and see how bad or how good the EK4 actually is on the road, because we didn't really get to drive it when we went for a test drive. So I guess today we'll know for sure what's actually wrong with it. After we pick it up, Tristan and I will go on a little bit of a drive, try and see if the VTEC works, see how good the car handles, because I know it has coilovers, but I don't know how good the coils are on it. It should be road height, but who knows. And look, if we get pulled up, we get pulled up. The car's unregistered. It's got like a expired registration on it, so we have an unregistered vehicle sticker, but I won't be surprised if we get pulled up. And if I'm foreshadowing myself, I fucking hate myself for doing that. So yeah, I was in the right lane, and somebody was in this left lane and came into the right lane as I was halfway through. And I beeped him, and he swerved to the left and was like, oh, what did I do? Stop! Before raising your car, remember to crack the nuts. I would recommend using a breaker bar, as you could put your body weight on the breaker bar without snapping it. Remember to always put your car in gear if it's a manual, as you do not want it to be rolling forward. The handbrake will only stop the rear wheels. Always remember to jack your car up from the correct jacking points. From the back of the car, we're using the tow hook. Taking off a wheel is not the difficult part. It's putting it on that people stuff up on. Using 2 people to help change wheels makes it very easy, as one person can give you the wheels while you're still down, so you can do one at a time. Remember when you're putting new rims on to always do the opposite wheel nuts first. As you can see, I'm doing the 2nd, the 4th, the 1st, and then the 3rd. Then when tightening, always do the same, as you're always doing the opposite. Remember to always start by hand, or else you'll thread it. Always go back to the first one you started with to make sure that it's all the way in. Jacking lowered cars from the front may be a little bit harder. On this car, we're using the radiator support as the jacking point. When putting a new wheel up, you can always use your foot to hold up the wheel while you're trying to line up the holes. Always remember to do it by hand, and always do opposites first. We're in the EK4, there's a lot of things wrong with it. We tried to put a gear knob onto it, but unfortunately, it did not fit. So we have no gear knob on it. That will not restrict us from having a little bit of fun. So we're coming up to a set of lights, and we are going to flog it from these set of lights, as it doesn't go into first properly. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. Is this guy gonna go for it? I don't know if he's gonna go for it. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to actually go for it. Really home. Unfortunately, I can't take it out tonight because it's got no plates, but
Bro's got a Type R. What is this?
Type R versus Type R.
Oof, this is fucking...
Oof. Big oof.
Big bloody oof.
But we have something that Type R doesn't have.
This is so fucking fun. Holy shit. Being in the passenger in a VTEC car is like... Oh, it's a fucking dream.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I didn't think this car had oomph, but it pulls, and it pulls hard.
Holy shit.
The exhaust note on it is really nice as well.
Ugh. You probably can't pick it up too well.
Oh, it's
but...
probably going to get picked up well.
Yeah.
Let's get this Type R.
Oh. There he goes. Oh.
Bye, have a great time.
Type R.
Oh man, holy shit.
That was really hard for us because we were going into a corner. But, I mean, the car handles really well with the coils.
Yeah.
The coils are road height, so that's alright. Hopefully it can pass it roadworthy. If not, we'll probably have a video where we're going and getting new suspension for it. But, you know, that's whatever we can do. So we were driving and we booked it from the lights and the airbag kind of fell off. It's now in the back seat, but... yeah, there's more wrong with this car than I originally thought.